This week I've been traveling, so we're going to do a short episode just talking about some of the things that we have coming up related to FTK and some of the stuff that you might be interested in. So check out this short episode of FTK Feature Focus. Okay, so welcome to this week's episode of Feature Focus. I am Justin Tolman. I'm the Director of Training over North America here at Xtero, and I've been traveling this week to different things. And so this one will be a short one, talking about some of the presentations and some of the stuff that you guys might find interesting coming up about FTK. We've got a lot of cool stuff that you guys can tune into. So yeah, let's talk about it. So shown on the screen is one slide from a presentation I have coming up on the Cyber Social Hub, where we're going to be talking about speeding up your investigations by optimizing processing options, using reviewers, what type of software you're using, culling your data sets, all that sort of stuff. So we will talk about the different types of files that you should be gathering, when you should be doing that versus maybe a full disk image, and how much time it can save you. So for example, you'll see FTK Imager on the screen creating a custom content image. We talked about that way back on episode 1, I believe. And so listed are a bunch of files that will actually populate the FTK system summary. So for example, real case that I consulted on, small law firm had an employee that was allegedly stealing time by coming to work, but then not doing any work throughout the day. We analyzed the event logs. That's all we really needed to see login, log off times, different points of access. Turns out that they were coming to work at say 8:30, but not even doing anything or logging into their machine till 45 minutes to an hour and a half later. And so you wouldn't need to do a full disk image for that type of information, save you a bunch of time. So using the screenshot that I have here in the list of files, I was able to create a custom content image from a 250 gig solid state drive on a real computer used in real day-to-day operations. And it took a little over 10 minutes to pull these files out. And then loading it into FTK, I only needed to process for system summary information. And that took about 12 minutes to parse out all the information and display that in the system summary, where we can now go through all that registry information, application information, login information, etc. So within 30 minutes, you can have a complete picture of the user activity on a drive if you focus on pulling just the right files. We'll be talking a lot more about that on the Cyber Social Hub on August 12th, 2021, in case you're watching this way later, at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So tune in there, create an account on Cyber Social Hub. You can come in, watch us. Of course, it's free, and we'll have a good time. We'll talk about evidence acquisition and a bunch of other stuff facing the industry and how we can speed up our investigations. Then continuing on through the month of August, on August 19th, we start our Masters of Digital Forensics webinars. And so what those will be is once a week, we will have about an hour webinar on various topics. So on August 19th will be imaging. We'll talk about imaging techniques, the importance of imaging, that sort of thing. We're actually bringing somebody from outside of Xtero. We have more news on that a little bit later. And then on August 25th, we'll be talking about processing options and optimizing those. I have a video that talks about that as well. If you want to tune in though and get a little more in depth with that, by all means, come and join us on August 25th. Then September 1st and September 8th, we will be talking about doing investigations, analysis, various levels of analysis, that sort of thing. Of course, analysis is a big topic. So we're going to split that across 2 weeks. And then we'll wrap up on September 15th, talking about forensic reporting and getting ready for trial or presentation or whatever the case may be for your applications. So we've got a lot of good stuff. Those dates, by the way, are on Wednesday. They will be in the morning of Pacific time, sometime between 8 and noon. The schedule's still being worked out in the links. When I have the links, I'll post them down and edit them in the description. And I'll do another video with them in the description and a little plug as well. So check back here. We'll get you all those dates, but come join us for those. We'll have a lot of good information and it'll be a good time. All right, just a quick little episode, a tease for some upcoming stuff this week on FTK Feature Focus. Thanks for watching each week. It's really appreciated. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, Put them down below or on LinkedIn or wherever you see it, and we'll see you next week.